Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can download your compiled program into a particle board. Right. So to start off, let's launch our Programming Ide. If you're not familiar with the Particle Programming Ide, it's a web-based IDE. You can access it using build.particle.io. You'll require a particle account to access this. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to demonstrate in this video here, but please do get it before you start any program. So this black area is your programming area. So I do have a program here, bus track 001. So this is my program. So before you do verification and compiling, you have to make sure that you're compiling for the correct targeted board. So I have a boron set up here on my test bench. So my target device, you can select target device by clicking here. So here I've got two types of particle board. One is electron and one is boron. So your yellow star has to be selected to the target device, which is boron. Another way to verify whether this program will be compiled to the correct particle device will be to look at the bottom right hand corner of the window here. So right now it's targeted for boron and it's green and the names are correct. If I were to click on electron just for test sake, you can see if I change this electron, the name and the E comes in here. I'm going to put it back to boron here. So okay, the device is now correctly set. So click on the black portion here. Next, you have to verify the program. To do that, you click on this check in a circle. So it goes through and verifies that the libraries are good, the syntax are good. And then after that, if they find any error, they will tell you here at the bottom in red text. But if your programs are good, it will come up in white text saying that the program was verified, works great, looks great, and all that stuff. It will come up here in the next few seconds here. Code verified, great, work, and all that stuff. Took a bit longer than what I expected. But anyway, so you got your program verified. So next thing you have to do is to compile it. The way to compile is you click on this greater than, less than sign here. Click on it. It opens a window, a particle app window. From here, you click this cloud and download. What this does is two things. It compiles, and after it compiles the program into a binary file, it downloads into your computer. Depending on the size of your file, it will take a couple of seconds or even a couple of nearly a minute too. So my program is not that big. It shouldn't be that big. Anyway, you can see that the firmware was downloaded here in my download folder. If you go in here, open your download folder, you can see it is here, firmware.bin. Okay, now I'm going to minimize this guy here. Next thing you're going to do is to take this and download it to your particle board. But before you do that, you're going to have to power up your particle board. So let me show you what I have here. So I have a particle board boron hooked up to a micro USB. So I'm gonna hook up a USB cable into my laptop. But before I do that, let me open the device manager to show you what happens under the hood. Device manager. Click here. Gonna close this guy. Expand this longer. So right now, if you look at your COM port, there's only two COM ports for my laptop here. So if I were to apply power to the particle board, boron and the COM port number will appear next to it. Let me show you. Here comes the power. There you can see it's assigned boron serial 14. So now you are ready to download. So I'm going to close this guy. So in order to download, you're going to open your command prompt. And then you're going to navigate to download. The reason why I navigate download is because it's on the download folder, the firmware. Oops, downloads, CD downloads. Today I can't type anymore. Downloads, there you go. So if you go to directory, you can actually see firm.bin. This is the file you're going to download. So in order to download, but before you download, right? So you're gonna have to put your particle board in a DFU mode, which is a blinking yellow light. So how you're gonna put this to DFU mode is you're gonna hold reset and mode button together, and it will start to flash white. Then you let go of the reset button and keep holding the mode button. It will go from magenta to yellow. Once it starts to flash yellow, let go of your mode button. And that's how you get to DFU mode. So let me show you how it is done. So I've got my pencil here. I'm gonna hold the reset button, and my finger, I'm gonna press the mode button. It's a bit of a juggle. There you go. Let go. Magenta, yellow. Let go. So now it's got this flashing yellow. It is in DFU mode. So in order to download your firmware file into this, now that it's in DFU mode, is particle space flash space dash dash. You tell them it's in USB, and the file name is firmware.bin, and you want to keep it verbose, as in -v. Once you do that, hit enter, and it does its own thing. It's got this progress bar, and you're done. So as soon as it's done downloading, it goes into preset, and then it will start to flash however colors you gotta have to flash. So mine is flashing green. So I don't have a SIM card. That's why it's not really healthy right now. It's not breathing and stuff like that. It's probably looking for cloud and all that stuff. So one key thing is that after you download, if your boron or your particle board is still flashing yellow, right? Like it didn't restart, reset and go to reset routine, and it's just stuck in DFU mode. So what this is how it looks like if you look at the bottom left hand corner. So if it gets stuck on this mode, what's happening is that you need a firmware upgrade. So in order to do a firmware upgrade, what you do is on your DOS screen here, command prompt here, you type particle, PARTICLE. Can't type today. Particle. There you go. Did piece typing, and you type upgrade. So if you do that and hit enter, it's already in DFU mode, so you don't have to do anything. If it's flashing yellow, hit enter, you'll upgrade the firmware and it'll restart, and everything will be fine again for you. Anyway, I hope this small little tip helps you. Have a good day. Bye.